Friday, and I am on day 7, I believe. Let's see, I started last Saturday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my goodness, today is basically a week since I started the 21-day fix challenge. And I know that I'm a little bit far. I am on my yoga mat. I've got my candle, which unfortunately I cannot light up because I have no lighters. My husband basically took them all. But I still decided to keep it next to me. This one's by DW Home Essence. It's pumpkin, so I'll just sniff it every now and then throughout the workout today of 21-day fix. And then I have my apple cider vinegar mixture, which I love. And it really sucks, but this cup does say, Dear Karma, I have a list of people you forgot. Not exactly bringing in positive items to a positive space. But in order to bring some positivity, I have my quote book. So I'll be reading that throughout the workout because, you know, like I mentioned, yoga has always been difficult for me. I have more of a hyperactive mind. I am always on the run. I can never stay still, which is why I do not know why I work in an office, but I do. So stay tuned for the follow-up that will tell you how the workout went. And when I post videos of whatever it is that I do today, please do not judge me. This Ex-cheerleader's flexibility has not been here for years. So again, do not laugh at me. But you may crack a smile, just not laugh hard. So I'll be back. Time to get namaste, time to get zen, which is going to be awfully difficult for a girl like me. Okay, so I've completed yoga. I actually needed to get myself some breakfast, and it was really, really good. You'll see what I had. So I had to make something real quick. So we'll start. Anyway, so I went into this with a little bit of a different mindset to step out of my normal comfort zone. As you can see, I had prepped myself, but let me tell you something about yoga. It's flippin' hard, okay? It's hard. And I realized that's why I don't like it. It has nothing to do with my overactive mind. It's just so difficult. My mind was running all over the place. As much as I tried to concentrate in the beginning, this is the beginning, I really had a difficult time doing so. My daughter was already awake, so even though she was in the room and she didn't bother me, I gotta be honest, thank goodness she didn't bother. But I was still thinking about her, thinking about other stuff, and just really trying to, since I was a cheerleader, I come from a competitive background, and even though there's nobody around me, I do not like it when I cannot get something. And this has been attempt number I don't know what, and the fact that I was still struggling with it, now I have extra pounds on me, made it that much more difficult. I also kept trying to look at her because I didn't know the names of the poses. So I had to, when she would say, do sun salutation, do this, do that, boat, whatever the names of these things are, I found myself having to stop, press pause, see what she was doing exactly. So that messed up my concentration level. And I wrote notes, so that's why I'm looking back and forth. So the peacefulness, the serenity, the atmosphere, the pumpkin spice candle, my tea, my positive mindset went out the flippin' door in the beginning. Okay, nothing was working, and the struggle was very much real. So I'm gonna just quickly give you my very quick review. Try to make this under 5 minutes if I can. Things that I liked, obviously I liked the early on breathing exercise. I liked the sun salutation that she would go into, I think it's called vinyasa, and then into upward and downward dog. Obviously I liked that. Now what I did was I had to play the video back after I finished while I was eating my breakfast and see what she called everything and write it down, see what she did, which is good now because when we go over this again later on, because I will be doing it again. I want to stick this through. I'll know exactly what she means when she calls out a name of a pose. So this works. I really liked the Warrior 2 into extended side angle. So you'll see that I'll put a picture of that. And the upward downward dog, she also did them with reverse swan dives. Something that I had a lot of difficulty with, and I see that a lot of people do, because she said just, stick it out, was that chair pose. And I always say, because my back or whatever, I just, it just hurt. Like, I couldn't help it. I had a lot of lower back pain, and I tried as best as I could. I did it, but I was stopping a lot. The crescent pose. You would think that a person who was a mounter back in the day when she was a cheerleader wouldn't have an issue with this. But guess what? She does. I had to lean up against the wall, and that's when I got frustrated. And at a certain point, I just said, you know what, I'm going to turn this off. I just can't do this. But then I know that she was saying, this is her quote of the day that I liked, it'll be hard before it gets easy. Find balance in exercise and life. I am completely unbalanced. My life is all over the freaking place. So I'm trying not to curse. My life is all over the place. So I said, you know what, I'm going to stick it out, and I'm going to just see how this goes. And I did. But, balancing, all those balancing poses, I found them quite difficult. The tree pose was extremely difficult for me as well. Now, I will say, though, I kept going, and it started to finally feel good. And the more that I started to feel good, the more I was able to block my mind from thinking of anything else. And the moment I was finding a little bit of peacefulness. And, she did a couple of poses where our hands were underneath our feet, our back was flat. I really liked the one where we had to put the 2 fingers underneath our toes. The side reaches, the baby cobras, and the full cobras. I love the Supermans, child's pose, cat and cow. You'll see pictures of everything that I liked. The hamstring stretches, seated 4 figures, what she calls it. I enjoyed that. Of course, my favorite was the Shavasana. Duh. But all in all, things in life are going to be difficult. They're not going to be easy, but it's a matter of at least trying. And you know what? I tried. And although it was very, very challenging in the beginning, at the end, I stuck it out and it got better. And I really started to think in my mind, wow, if I really, truly keep up with this, my body might be as bad as Madonna's. Because let's face it, her body is on point. Okay, let's call it for what it is. And she's the person who, to me at least, introduced yoga. I never kept up with it. I should have. And for someone like myself, this is something that I really have to make a habit of. So I'm glad about it. One quote that I said to myself today before I went into today's yoga, and I'm almost getting out of here right now and enjoying the rest of my beautiful day. And you'll see again the regular images of my food. I really didn't get to eat a lot yesterday. I really didn't. I just ate like a salad with avocado because I was doing so much running around, and I really got to stop doing that. I really need to focus that eating is essential, especially when it comes to this program. Let your failures from yesterday teach you how to succeed today. I was so upset yesterday, so sad in the beginning of the video. And you know what? I know that I needed that. I really did need that because I needed to just snap out of it. But today I woke up with a different mindset. And I said, you know what? I started this and I damn sure am going to complete. Reach as far as you possibly can. I looked at myself in the mirror and I am really starting to notice a little bit of a difference. My friend told me that she could see it in my face, and my husband. These pants, normally from here, you can see the little pouch, and I feel that it's going away. not where I need to be yet, but I'm getting there. So happy Friday. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. If you may be watching this and it may already be Saturday, enjoy your weekend, enjoy your loved ones, but most importantly, also enjoy yourself. Because just like Autumn says, self-love, self-care is important in anything in life. If you do not love yourself, then who are you going to love? Nobody. Enjoy, and I'll check y'all out tomorrow because we're starting week 2. I'm starting on Saturday. But it is what it is. Bye, guys. I might go running today too, so we'll see how that goes. Check y'all out later.